The following is brought to you by Davy Jones' Bad Pirate Impressions. So put on your eye patch and peg leg for some rollicking fun. Arg. Ahoy, me hearties! Ever wanted to set sail in search of some booty? Bet you have. But what if I told ye that you needn't be looking no further than your own backyard to find a real treasure? One fine dame did just that, back in the wild 1980s, when ships still had sails and pirates like yours truly freely roamed the seas. She was living the dull and boring life of a landlubber when, one day, she rummaged through a stall at the local flea market in London. And she must have had a keen eye. That and because she immediately laid her eyes on a huge fake diamond ring. I must say, I'd have fallen for it too. Big and shiny's my thing after all. Anyways, she said, "Ho!" and went for it. Nah, she didn't pillage the stall like a true pirate. She just bought the ring. It cost a mere $13 though, so I don't hold any grudge. The lady thought it was a costume ring, and not worth more than that. Yet she loved it dearly and wore it for over 30 years. Yo-ho-ho, what little did she know. If you already guessed that the ring on her finger was much more than just a little flake bling, you'd be correct. In 2017, a jeweler approached her and told her he was mesmerized by the ring. Since then, the dame became possessed with the spirit of adventure and finally took her precious to the Sotheby's auction house for evaluation. Now, try to catch your jaws before they hit the deck. It turned out that the ring was a real 19th century piece of jewelry, silver with diamond. No doubt it had been lost over a game of cards by some drunken one-legged bosun. The auctioneers told our fair lady she was in for at least $450,000, and that's before the auction. In the end, that rock sold for nearly $850,000. Ooh, shiver me timbers. Now, it doesn't surprise me that Dame decided not to reveal her name to the world. You have to watch out for old pirates like me coming for your booty. What? You ask how she didn't notice the real value of the ring herself? Well, obviously, it's because she be a landlubber. Was she a salted sea dog, she'd have seen through the diamond right away. The head of Sotheby's jewelry department, a lass named Jessica Wyndham, disagrees with me though. She says the diamond was cut in a way modern gems aren't cut anymore. It was to preserve its huge size, not to make it shinier. So it could confuse a lot of people into thinking 'twas just a cheap trinket. I'll take note of this when I bury my very own treasure to mess with those who find it. Ha ha ha. Now, that one was a real tale, wasn't it? But you know what? You're listening so well. I'll tell ye a couple of other ones I got, being such an old salt and all. So I'll start with cache of Roman gold. Gold. Now that sparks an old pirate's heart like nothing. And me, only I being green with envy now, 'cause 'twasn't me who found that hidden booty. Eric Laws, a retired gardener from England, was searching a field with his metal detector for a hammer his matey had lost there. But in the hammer's stead, he found the largest cache of Roman gold in Britain. He told this to the authorities. Oh, what a blunder. And they dug out more than 14,000 items. Coins, rings, bracelets, and other precious things. Blimey, I could buy a good ship with that. In 1993, the booty was evaluated, and it all totaled at £1.75 million, which would be $4.3 million today. Now, I wish I had me very own metal detector to search for Captain Silverbeard's treasure. But that's a story for another time, I guess. $1 million painting covering a hole in the wall. Now, I be not a great you catch this old man's drift, eh? I be not good at arts, but I sure know a valuable painting when I see un. This landlubber from Indiana obviously did not. He bought a picture for $29 and used it to cover a hole in the wall of his house. He was a lucky old lug, though. When he and his family played a board game about art, he saw the painting in one of the cards. They say it was called Magnolias on Gold Velvet Cloth by Martin Johnson Head. Don't know the name, and flowers can go to Davy Jones' locker, but I like the gold and velvet part. In 1999, the Museum of Fine Arts in Houston bought the painting from the family for $1.25 million. And everyone be happy. Except me, that is. I'm still salty that I didn't get me hands on the loot. The Middleham Jewel. After hearing about this, I'd give no quarter to get myself a metal detector. 'Twas 1985 when Ted Seaton was walking around Middleham Castle with his device and found something small. He was sure it was nothing special, but it turned out to be a 15th century pendant. It was made of gold, with a large sapphire and intricate engravings on both sides. Now, that would have been enough for me to hide it in me stash and never show it to anyone. But Seaton, that cunning scurvy dog, sold it to the Yorkshire Museum for $4 million. Good parlay, if you ask me. The Saddle Ridge Hoard. If I had me a property on land, I'd reckon I'd dig it up first and foremost. A married couple from California were walking their dog, not a Sian, just a regular land dog, around their piece of land in 2013 when they saw a rusty tin can. They must have had pirates in their kin, for they decided to look inside the can for some reason. Would ye dig up a piece of trash just like that because ye be curious? Nah, me neither. They did though, and found some 19th century coins in that thar can. And when they went on digging, they unearthed 7 more cans with more coins in them. All in all, they collected $27,460 worth of buried treasure. But because it was so old, they sold it at an auction for a marvelous $10 million. That'd be a lot of rum, or plenty of crackers for Polly here. Good birdie. And finally, me most desired booty of 'em all, Crater of Diamond State Park. The park is in Arkansas, or is that Arkansas? And it be the only park in the whole world where you can freely dig up your own diamonds. Now, if that's not a pirate's dream, nothing be. And that be no hoax. Since 1906, precious stones have been found there in hundreds. The one that made me only eye water was Uncle Sam, discovered in 1924. Its weight was over 40 carats, or 8 grams, and it be the largest diamond ever found in the U.S. Just thinking of it makes me black heart beat faster. Tourists find about 600 gemstones here every year. So, if ye ever in Arkansas or Arkansas, make sure you go and dig ye some diamonds too. Just don't cross me path if you see me there. I'm not sharing me booty with anyone. Alright, me hearties, this old scurvy dog hopes she liked his treasure stories. Tell me now, would you like to go and try finding some booty all on your own? Share your plans in the comments down at the bottom. And make this old man here happy by giving his video a big thumbs up, sharing it with ye shipmates, and pressing that red subscribe button to join the Bright Side crew. Yo ho ho!